Hello everyone, I'm back and I got my online order today. I ordered from my jobs website, I think last weekend, and then it came today. So yay. I do apologize for any background noise in-house and outside. Yeah. So anyway, I know, just in FYI, I know in case someone asks where I ordered this from, I don't oops, sorry, my hand was like in a way. Sorry. I don't mention or list my job's name for privacy reasons. So, yeah. You can find these online. Don't feel horrible. You can find these online as long as you have to name the items. So, last month I think I joined Skillshare. I have to check. I think it's last month I joined Skillshare because one of the people I follow on my art YouTube. Sorry, I have an art Instagram too. I have to remember. Was doing a promo with Skillshare and it was 2 months for 99¢. And then afterwards, you can either decide to pay $15 per month or pay $99 for the whole year. So I tried Skillshare. I like it thus far. It's very interesting. Very, very interesting. And helpful. So one of the classes I took was by Yuko. Sorry, I'm turning around trying to. My computer fell fucking asleep. I'm turning around so I can give you the correct name. I took a class called Ink Drawing Techniques, Brush, Nib, and Pen Style by Yuko Shimizu. Hopefully I'm saying it right. So it was fun because like I said, I'm still new to ink, even though I did Inktober. After I did Inktober, I actually liked the medium to work with it. So there was a few suggestions on there, and it was very helpful as well. So she did I think all the classes, even if you don't have an account with Skillshare, you can see a preview of it. I know they have a few free ones, but you have to look around. So basically, with this class, she did the materials first because she's a well-known illustrator, and she liked her work because I like her ink style. Anyway, whatever term this describe her style. Anyway, so she did a section on inks. She did a section on brushes. The one thing I like that she mentioned in the brush section was you can use watercolor brushes as well, which is awesome. Like I have a set of brushes, watercolor brushes, or mixed media brushes for inks. I separate from my main watercolor brushes to make it much easier for me. That's how I am. What else? For paper, she also mentioned watercolor paper can be used. Bristol is a popular one too. So for Bristol, I did buy the Strathmore 300 series from work, but I saw good reviews of this online, so I want to try this first. I mainly like smooth Bristol. I'll give vellum a chance. If this works out and they make a vellum version, I'll buy the vellum. Can't remember if they make a vellum, now I have to check. So basically, I got the 9x12 because I wanted to go a little bigger with drawing, because one of the things I want to do is I need to learn to draw bigger. So why am I turning my fan? Left hand being mean. So I just got the 9x12 to see how it looks, but it's very good. Like, I like how it feels. Like, it's smooth, but it's not as smooth as the first Bristol paper I used was by Canson. For some reason, Canton had like a smoother texture, but this one is feels smooth, but you can tell it probably it's not as smooth. I have to find that Bristol paper. So this one right here, mind you, these are online prices. So what if these are sold in store, they're going to be different in store than online. So for online, this was before tax, mind you. And I'm not sure, I think this was 50% off too. This was $8.65. And it's 20 sheets. Usually with Bristol, sometimes it can be more sheet, but typically it's about 15. And another Bristol paper I wanted to try was Strathmore 500, but I decided let me just wait. Let me try a different brand. Test everything if it attracts my attention. So got this. Another thing she had on mentioned in her class was this. This is a popular ink. Because when I ordered it, I think it was by 4 or 5 of them left. So these go fast. Apparently, this is a very black ink. And I want to see when I do a wash, how black it is. Because with Speedball Super Black Ink, that's also an Indian ink too. Indian ink? I say Indian. I'm so sorry. Indian ink too. With water, it can have a kind of grayish appearance. Kinda. But you can tell it's not fully black. This one's supposed to be a flat black. And then and this is a matte. Because I know they have another one. I'm not sure if it's glossy or a different type. But I wasn't interested in that. But the also thing that caught my attention was, ooh, this is shiny. That's the bubbles. I'm sorry. But look how pretty it is. Is also, if you can see it, with my phone, there we go. It tells you what uses you can do besides brush. Because there are inks you can airbrush, but you have to make sure it says it on there. Some inks I avoid if it says calligraphy, I have to see if it includes brush. If it doesn't, I don't touch it. Also, I didn't get the Winsor & Newton waterproof one. I don't want non-waterproof unless I want an effect. The non-waterproof one by Winsor & Newton has non-waterproof one has shellac. I won't be I said it right. Basically, it can destroy your brushes after a while. Even after you clean them, if I'm told from my friend right. And that was in their it was in their waterproof India ink. The non-waterproof one didn't have shellac. So that kind of made me sad. I was like, no. I mainly use brushes. I'm starting to use pen. I still like the one for Speedball, but I might have to expand it a little bit, the nibs a little bit. So if I don't do the swatches, because I have a swatch thing to do as well for y'all tonight, then I'll most likely, since I'm off, then after tomorrow I will make it that night, tomorrow night. So here's that. Another thing that was not at my store, and for some reason we have not gotten any more of, and that irked the shit out of me, was this. Hey, phone, get that together. The 8B of the Staedtler, this pencil. I like this. It is a carbon pencil from what I have seen reviews of, but I like it. I actually like these. Because like when I do sketches, I switch between my 2B, 4B, and 6B. Those are the 4 firmuses you get. Not firmuses. Damn it. The 4 levels you get with these pencils. So because like they come in a pack, but the thing is you get 2 2Bs, 2 4Bs, a 6B, and an 8B, and an 8B. And I'm like, sorry, I said I had to correct myself with Anne. And I'm like, no, I'll get this, because this online is $1.61. It's still $2 regardless. And I like this a lot. I really, really do. So the thing is, I only got one. I was going to get two, but I was like, let me get one. And if it starts to go down, I'll just get some more later. But I'm hoping this will come in my store, so I won't have to order this online. Now, let me just say this. I forgot to mention the Fabriano Bristol and the Dr. P.H. Martin Black Star Matte are not sold in my store. So I had to get it online. So there's no other option. Because even the nearby art store did not have this. I checked one of them that was close to me in walking distance. Did not have this. And this is a popular ink. India ink. So I feel like... So I'm like, alright, whatever. Another thing, I have gotten these, at least 3 of these Princeton Elite brushes in Powerful Packs boxes. I think 2 or 3 of them at least. I have at least either a 2 and 2 3s round, or a 2 2s and a 3. I have to check. Like when I do brushes, I like getting even numbers. I don't do odd numbers. And because what was weird was I got a Princeton mixed media brush, the not the Velvet Touch. I don't even think it's worth getting the Velvet Touch, but I got the blue mixed media one, and I have to see which one I brought. But for some reason, the round for that brand, they don't sell the 10 in my store. I'm like, it's weird. Some brushes, the sizings are weird, and it throws me off, and I get agitated a little bit. So I learned to look at each brush, and once I have all even numbers, I'm good. So these are all rounds. So I'm going to start with the smallest, which was a 0 I had in my hand, which is a 0. And these are watercolor brushes. So if you can't get watercolor brushes, try mixed media. Mixed media tend to work with almost everything. I swear to God, I need to move. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry for that side saying I just do. So this is a round, 0 round. And that was, let's see, $3.82. And then where's the 4? This is the 4. And that was $4.72. Each 666. These are 6. In case you're wondering, they're all short-handled. And the 6 was $5.62. I believe this is the 8. Yeah, this is the 8. And the 8 was $7.41. And the 10 is $8.51. So if you buy brushes a lot, you know as the size increase, the price increase. That's a common thing, and that's one thing for some reason that kind of bothers me when I'm in store. Store customers will ask me, why is the brushes too expensive? And I have to tell them, you have to talk to the manufacturer. I don't make the brushes. It will kind of make sense to increase the price when they go large. But I love rounds. Rounds is one of my favorites, because when I learned watercolor last summer, this is like a very versatile brush. But some companies does all the shapes. Some do select shapes. So I gotta see what other shapes they have for this brand and get them. Sorry for the side conversation in the back and the background noise outside again. So this is all I brought. And all together, because like I brought a certain amount, and then there was an online code for free shipping. I think it was, if it was over 35 before tax, it's free shipping, and plus there was like a 10% off if it applied, as long as it wasn't on sale. So like pretty much for all this, I paid with the tax $49.10. So yeah, $49.10 for all this. So I'm quite happy. So I have this. I have to sketch one of my sketches on here. I have to find my HB pencil. She mentioned also a HB pencil will work as well. I have to find I have a graphite HB. I think my Derwent. I have to try it. I gotta find it. Cause like I'm trying different things as well. I know I heard what's the name? Tombow. I called him Tombow. I'm sorry, I don't care at this point of how it's pronounced. Cause I'm like, is that bow or bow? I'm heard Tombow, so I'm going with that. We just got their pencils like a couple months ago, because it was a high request, because we had people coming in for them. I want to try their their graphite pencils. I think I have a 2H for. See, I like getting powerful packs because I'm introduced to various mediums. Like I got a pack of oil pastels from one box. I got like the touch markers, which I wanted to try. I wanted to try. I got all green. Like each person got a different set of colors. I got green, so I need to do something with that too. So yeah, I'll make sure I make a swatch video. I gotta make a swatch video for a good amount of stuff. Cause like the next thing is I did put up a video saying I got some new watercolors. For some reason, one of my friends think it's like gouache to her, the Kuretake. I need to give me a few more oils once I use up my oils. I actually like oil paint. I have fun with it. So like, I think I'm going to do a video talking about my favorite mediums thus far. Like acrylic paint, I don't mind it, but it's slowly becoming a medium I'm not interested in anymore. And that's usually the first one when you're new, most people are introduced to. So yeah. So there's probably going to be a swatch later on, by at least tomorrow night. I am going to try and get a video scheduled together, so that way all y'all are kept up to date. Because like, I gotta tell y'all about my winter classes of Fleischer, which was awesome. I gotta tell you about some Skillshare classes. So I'm going to upload this. I'm going to see if I can find my book to do the swatches for the ink. And I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye!